The new $107 million high school in West Springfield is finally complete, and not only is it brand new, but it's offering new ways of doing things for the students, from the construction itself to the classroom setups. Now, here to explain what I mean by all of that is Mayor Ed Sullivan and Superintendent Dr. Johnston. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for both joining me today. And I was reading about the high school, and I'm very impressed with how it was built, very environmentally friendly, but also the classroom setups. And we're going to get to you, Superintendent, about that in a few minutes. But Mayor, start with, it's $107 million, but the taxpayers in West Springfield won't have to bear the brunt of that, correct?
That's correct. The Mass School Building Authority, they're going to reimburse the community 80% of the costs related specifically to curriculum. There'll be costs that the community will have to bear, for example, related to track, pool, and other facility, maintenance facility. It's not specific to the school curriculum, which comes out to approximately $30 million.
Okay, great. So, I mean, that's at least easier for the taxpayers to know that the $107 million is not all coming from them. All right, now, Superintendent, talk about the building is constructed in a different way, specifically relating to the five-sided classrooms.
Absolutely.
Explain that.
About a third of the classrooms in the school are five-sided, and what that allows for is there to not be a traditional front of the classroom. And in this century, what we want in terms of learning is an opportunity for collaboration and problem solving. And so where we can put students into groups in various corners in the classroom, various kind of nooks for learning, that we will support the kind of problem solving and collaboration and communication skills that we know are important for students to be career and college ready when they leave us.
Yeah, that's definitely different, because you often think of the traditional four-sided classroom with the teacher in front, but you guys are kind of, you know, walking on the wild side maybe just a little bit. But then, of course, not just the inside of the building, but also the outside, the construction of it is all environmentally friendly. LEED certified.
LEED certified, right, which stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. There's different levels, and it's you receive credit depending on the level of impact you have and strategies to be more environmentally friendly. For example, less impact on the ecosystem.
Oh, okay. And it seems to be the new rage, especially in the Western Mass area. I was reading how several different high school projects, they're going this way, where they're realizing that the impact of it also impacts their students, I guess, not even just the environment, but also cleaner breathing. So it's almost as if you guys are helping the students live a healthier life.
Definitely, definitely. The airflow in the building is just so much more clean. We have a system that's called displacement air, so it's slowly pushing in clean air and then taking it out through the ceiling in each room, so the air's circulating a lot better, but it's tempered air, not cooled air. And so it will feel more refreshing to the students, but it's not using all of the energy that cooled air would be using in a building. So more energy efficient and more friendly in terms of a health and ecosystem impact.
Okay. Now, the building, the old building is kind of next door, and you guys are going to be having a processional where the kids are going to be going from the old building to the new building. What's going to happen now with that old building? I just thought of that.
That'll be torn down. The good news is 85% of the material will be recycled. So we're pretty happy about that, and that also plays into the LEED certification.
And what will replace it is parking, which also has an environmentally friendly impact in that it has a kind of heat zone reduction quality to it, that it'll have trees planted in it, and then we'll have practice fields planted in front of the school. So right now, where you're seeing the old building and then behind it the new building, in the future what you'll see are these beautiful practice fields leading to a tree planted parking lot, and then the school. I think it's going to be a fantastic view from the road looking up at the school.
Have any of the high school students seen the inside of the new building yet?
They have.
What's the reaction?
Oh, it's tremendous. They are so excited. They can't wait to get in there. To them, it's like winning the lottery of high schools.
It's like they're actually excited about wanting to go to high school. They're like, yes, I can't wait to go to high school now, which is usually not the case with high schoolers. What about the residents of West Springfield generally? What's been their reaction?
Well, everyone's clamoring to get a tour of the new school. Everybody's asking when the grand opening's going to be. We want to see it. We want to see it. There have been some tours, smaller Chamber of Commerce people. Everybody's really thrilled about everything that's going into the school. So we can't wait to show it to the rest of the community.
And to do that, we're going to have our students lead tours once they get to know the building this spring. So we will be inviting community people in to see the building once our students really know the lay of the land, and they can be the ambassadors for this fantastic new building.
Now, what are some aspects that this building brings that the old building didn't have? Obviously, the five-sided classrooms and the environmental aspect it brings to the table. Anything else that this new building's been able to house or have that you didn't have in the previous one?
Probably the thing that I'm most excited about are the large group instruction spaces. So this building has these 6 spaces that are all very unique and offer an opportunity for up to, in some cases, 120 students to be in one room at one time, but it's not the auditorium where we have seating for 680. So for example, we have a mini theater, and we want our students to work on their public speaking skills. The mini theater holds 120 students or adults at one time, so they can go in there and they can practice a Romeo and Juliet play. They can work on their public speaking skills, but in a setting that's much more intimate and allows them to develop in ways that high school students need to develop. We also have spaces where a history class and an English class could come together and work on an interdisciplinary project together. They could lock the door at the end of the day and come back and work on the project the next day. Hands-on learning, integrated learning. This is the type of education we want to provide for our students, and it's something that the architecture of the new building will provide for us.
And finally, I'm sure you guys are glad that the project is at the end. It's completed, it's final. I know you're a newer mayor, but I'm sure this has been going on for a while, so it's finally, like, you see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, it's great to be there. There's a few tweaks that'll have to be ironed out as we move in, but it's very exciting, and it's exciting for the community. So we're really looking forward to it.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Superintendent Russell Johnston, and then, of course, Mayor Ed Sullivan from West Springfield. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.